Sinus issues can cause inflammation and pain. In tonight's edition of Feel Great Today, we'll hear what causes a sinus infection and how to prevent one.
Feel Great Today with Jessica Jukic.
We have 5 areas of sinuses: the frontal and the forehead, the cheek sinuses of the maxillary, ethmoid between the eyeballs, and then the sphenoid in the back.
Dr. Greg White is an ear, nose, and throat doctor at Aspirus Rhinelander. He says sinuses act as a cushion protecting the brain and eyeballs.
If you get trauma, your sinuses will take and sort of decelerate some of that energy so it doesn't affect our important structures. But they can be a problem because they can get obstructed and then fluid builds up.
Dr. White says a bad cold and allergies can cause a buildup in the sinuses, then bacteria that lives in our nose can cause a secondary infection.
Depending on which sinus is obstructed will kind of affect your symptoms. You can have pain and pressure in an eye, drainage from your corner of your eye. It can affect your sense of smell. It can affect your ability to breathe through that side. Cause mid-facial pressure.
He says using a decongestant nasal spray at the onset of symptoms can help prevent the development of a sinus infection.
When you get to the point when you can't breathe through your nose and it's difficulty sleeping at night, I tell people to use Afrin or equivalent generic variety, 4 sprays twice a day for up to 5 days.
Staying hydrated and practicing good hygiene can also prevent infections.
But a good way to do that is just to, don't touch your face with your hands. Just general hygiene principles will help prevent getting acute infections. Anything that increases your risk of getting a cold virus will increase your risk of getting sinus infections.